In this video, I'll be going over the hidden food locations as well as some notable food items in each chapter. Chapter 1 has 4 food item locations. Right at the start, there's a tasty meat behind the skeleton. Tasty meats gives plus 5 strength buff and heals for 129. The second one is off the direct path to the boss. After passing through the spiky obstacles, you will find the roast beef just above it. There is a second tasty meat which can be found here in the wall by the spikes just before the pendulum. And finally, there is a boneless ham which is accessible on single player after the boss breaks the floor on the right side of the stage. One notable item in this chapter is red licorice in the bell room. This gives plus 5 int at the cost of 5 luck. These can also be looted from brown chests on normal. Chapter 2. Chapter 2 has 4 hidden food locations. At the beginning of the stage, there is a roast beef in the wall near the first yard. The next food you'll come across is a boneless ham which is under the chandelier just past the scale. On the upper floor, there's a tasty meat in the room with the Iron Maiden and the 2 moldy corpses. And lastly, there is a second tasty meat on the right side of the stage, just past the white dragon. The notable item on this chapter is pudding, which only drops from frozen shades. This gives plus 5 int and plus 5 luck. Chapter 3. Chapter 3 has 4 hidden food locations. On the bottom level of the stage, just before the end, past all the minotaurs, there is a boneless ham. If you continue up, you will find a tasty meat inside a ledge that is guarded by a cave troll. If you continue all the way up to the top of the stage, you will find ramen. Ramen gives plus 10 strength and heals for 100. Going up the left side of the stage, you will find a beef curry just past a group of skeletons. Beef curry gives plus 15 strength and heals for 100 HP. Both beef curry and ramen can be looted from brown chests on hard. They are the only items that give 15 and 10 strength respectively. Chapter 4. Chapter 4 has 4 food items as well, but 2 of them you'll have to go out of your way to reach. Then there is one good one and one not so good one on the other side of the stage. On the left side of the stage, you'll first find kiwi as you go up the stairs. Keep going up until you reach the painting. Enter the painting and it will take you to the escargot hidden in the wall at the top. Depending on how you go through the stage normally, you may or may not pass the rusty food tin. Of course, it is a bad item that causes you to take 100 damage and also poisons you. I do not recommend taking it. The only real decent item on this stage is the mango mousse case, which is found in the wall right after you exit a painting in the center of the stage. All variations of mousse case can be found in brown chests on hard. One notable item would be the beef curry found by jumping off an enemy in the middle of the stage or by being Shinoa. This gives 15 strength. Chapter 5. Chapter 5 doesn't have much going on in the way of food. There are 2 on the path to the boss. The other one is a bit out of the way. The first item you come across is Mango Moose Cape. It is found in the wall in the first room of the gears that has a couple of imps. The next item is found in the 3rd gear room with the Medusa heads. Kiwi is found here in the wall. The final item is Escargot, which is found at the top of the stage. You will need to traverse a number of obstacles to reach it. Chapter 6. Chapter 6 has a total of 5 items. One of them is actually in a hidden room. When you reach the 4th level of the stage, there is a meat strip hidden just past the first Nova skeleton. A strawberry donut can be found in the room just behind the sea demon. Once you get through the 2nd Medusa room, there is a quiche hidden in the wall. Above the room with the last final guard, a hidden room can be found above the Nova skeleton. You can jump off of it if it cooperates, or use Alucard's misform to reach it. The truffle gives 12 luck and heals for 200. And finally, there's a tasting meat in the wall, right above the stairs that leads to Dracula. Chapter 7. There is no hidden food in Chapter 7, but there is a beef curry that you should save right before you head to the boss. Or if you do eat it early, make sure that you do not eat anything else. Chapter 8. Chapter 8 again has 4 food items like many other stages. 2 tasty meats, a boneless ham, and a roast beef. The first tasty meat is found when you exit the water area. The next item is on the way to open the switch which opens one of the lower doors. You will find the boneless ham in the wall near a red chest. Next, on your way down to the bottom of the stage, there is another tasty meat in the wall near a brown chest. The last food item here is a roast beef in the small area right above the lava area. Chapter 9. There isn't much food hidden in Chapter 9. At the beginning of the stage, there is a tasty meat. The only notable item in this stage is a beef curry found at the top of the stage. You can climb the outside of the castle, or if you're a Shinoa, you have the option of taking the hidden painting to the top of the stage as well. Finally, Chapter 10. There are 9 retro meat strips located in this stage. I'll try to go through them pretty quickly. The first meat strip is at the start of the stage. Just break open the rock. The second meat strip is above an Axeman right before the Medusa heads. The third meat strip is just past those Medusa heads. Meat strip number 4 is in an open area with the skeletons and the hunchbacks. Next is at the top, past the eagles and the hunchbacks, just after a white dragon. This is meat strip number 5. Number 6 is just past a few more red skeletons near the top of the stage. You will find meat strip number 7 just above this level. Just before the final group of Medusa heads, you will find meat strip number 8. And finally, the room before the count with the eagles and hunchbacks, you will find the final meat strip. Thank you very much for watching.